Hi everyone, I'm Sarah, and today we're going to be doing a 30-minute intermediate level flow, working up to dancer pose. This flow will be really great for stretching out to the quads and the hip flexors, as well as this pec muscle in the front of our shoulders and chest. And this flow will also be really great for energy. So all this back bending work we'll be doing will be great for energy, little pick me up. So let's get started laying down today. So make your way down onto your back. And when you get there, it might feel good to just hug both knees in the chest. Take some circles or rocking side to side. Beginning to breathe nice and deep. Letting yourself land on the mat today. Then when you're ready, just planting your feet down, grounding through all four corners of the feet, hip width distance with those knees, stacking over the ankles. We're going to take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, feel the belly button drop down, press into your feet, and start to roll up into your bridge pose. Pressing through the glutes, inhaling at the top, and exhaling to lower back down. Try to roll through your spine, inhaling at the bottom, and exhaling to press through the feet, lift the hips up. Inhaling at the top, and exhaling, slowly roll through the spine. Hips are the last to land. Take a couple more rounds on your own breath, inhaling at the bottom, exhaling to press up, rolling up. Big, beautiful inhale at the top, and exhaling to roll down. Let's take two more. Good. Next time your hips are lifted, go ahead and hang out and release your hands if you'd like, rolling the shoulders underneath down your back and really opening up through the front body. Careful your knees haven't opened out wide. We want to keep them hip width distance using those inner hamstrings. Good. Slowly release the hands, lower back down. Right knee hugs into the chest. Left leg lengthens out long. Big inhale here. Exhale to cross the right knee over to the left for your twist. And extend this right arm out to the side. So focusing on this opening through the front of the right shoulder. See if you can breathe into that opening. Trying to keep that right shoulder down on the earth as much as possible. So no worries if this right knee doesn't come all the way over. Let's take one more breath. And slowly coming back to center, we'll switch sides. Left knee comes in, right knee lengthens out. Inhale and center. Exhale and twist. Left knee drops over to the right. Left arm lengthens out. Keep your palms face up. Breathe into the left front of that shoulder, left chest. One more breath here. And slowly bring the left knee up towards center. You can bring the right knee to meet it. We're just going to rock and roll up. And go a couple times along the spine if that's your thing. And we'll come all the way through to tabletop. Take your time getting to all fours. Setting yourself up, stacking your bones, and when you're ready, taking a couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhale to drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale to curl. Press away. Continue with your own breath, really letting the spine breathe. And if you haven't already, you can start taking some side-to-side movements or circling through the hips for a couple breaths. Good. Coming back to a neutral spine when you're satisfied with that, we're just going to reach the right leg out, toes pointing down, and left arm forward, holding for 3 breaths. Making sure those right toes are pointing straight down. Usually you want to open up that right foot, try to keep it pointing down, again using that inner hamstring. And slowly plant the left hand down, curl the right knee in, stepping up for a low lunge. Inhale to lift the arms up. Exhale, feel this right thigh bone pulling back and the left hip pulling forward, so both hips are pulling evenly. So come out a little bit, feel this femur bone draw in, and then sink back down. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, let the elbows draw down. We're going to interlace the hands, roll the shoulders back, and lift the heart. Good, one more inhale here. Exhale to plant the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and make your way up and back, downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal it out. Any movements that feel good. And then on your next inhale, rippling forward to plank. Exhale, lower to the belly, elbows draw in. Inhale, baby cobra, lifting the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to drop the knees, come back into this tabletop. Hands come back under the shoulders. Left leg out, right arm forward, 3 breaths. Feel the opposition. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand plants, left knee comes up and in. Low lunge. Feeling the scissor effect of your thighs here. So the left thigh pulling back, right hip pulling forward. As we sink our hips down. One more inhale. Exhale, elbows bend. We're going to interlace behind the back. Inhale, roll your heart open and sink deeper. One more breath in. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward to plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, you might come up to your cobra a little bit higher, lifting the heart. And exhale, lifting the hips, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale to look forward to your hands, bend your knees. Exhale, stepping up, forward fold. Inhale, we're going to lengthen halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. We're going to go through a couple rounds of sun salutation A. Inhale, reach your arms. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, stepping back to plank and lowering down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 3 breaths here. Good. On your next inhale, looking forward. Exhale, make your way up, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, relax the back of the neck. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, reach and rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant, step back, and lower. Belly to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing, pulling your heart through. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, we're going to lift the right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. We're going to step it up to our high crescent lunge. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, bend the elbows, interlace. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, release the hands down. Ground through the left hand. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, plant it down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Stepping it up, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, elbows bend, find your interlace. Inhale to puff up the chest. Feel the strength in the lower body. We're still scissoring our thighs. And grace in the upper body. On your exhale, release your hands down. Ground the right hand. Inhale, left arm extends up for your twist. Exhale, lower it down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward to plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, find your vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, let's look forward towards our hands. Bend the knees. And exhale, stepping up, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. And inhale, reaching all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's add on, working into our balancing poses. So the right knee is going to rise for one-legged Tadasana. Hands can just stay at heart center, or you can lift them up. Good, then we're going to swing back towards Warrior 3, keeping that right toes pointing down. Good. Find strength in the standing leg. Big inhale here. Exhale, bend through that left knee. Step the right toes back. High lunge. Inhale to lift the arms. This time we're going to spin on the back foot so it comes 45 degrees for Warrior 1. Elbows bend and we find that interlace of the fingers. Inhale, puff up the chest. And exhale, humble warrior. Left shoulder inside of the left knee. Hands are pulling up and towards the sky. One more breath in. Exhale to ground through the back foot, slowly rolling up. Turn on the back toes. Release your hands down. Find the ground. Inhale, left arm reaches. Find your twist. Exhale, plant it down. Plant the hands down. Step it back, downward facing dog. Optional vinyasa. Inhaling forward. Exhaling down. Inhaling heartless. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths in your downward dog, or if you need that child's pose break, go for it there. Good. If you're in your downward dog, we're going to drop the knees to tabletop. If you're in your child's pose, just rise up into table. Good. We're going to bring the left leg out, straight and strong, toes pointing down, just like we did in the beginning. Right arm forward. Find your opposition. 1 breath. Good. Then we're going to start to bend the elbow, bend the back knee. And if you can, reach back for the foot. Grab the inner or the outer arch of the foot, pulling your hand open. So your palm of the hand is open. So we can roll that shoulder open, half bow. Good, little bit of a twist going on here. Today we're going to find our focus forward to the top of our mat and check that this left knee isn't opening up. Feel that hand to foot connection. 1 more breath, lift your heart, lift that knee, and exhale, release. Good, let's just step that left foot up for a nice low lunge. Good, little counter stretch. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, interlace. Inhale, lift the heart. Should feel good. Exhale, plant the hands down. Tuck the back knee. Let's find our twist again. Inhale, left arm rises. Exhale, plant it down. This time, big step up with the back leg. Forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Root to rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Good job. Other side. Left knee rises. One-legged Tadasana. Find your balance on this right leg. When you're ready, swing it through. Warrior 3, toes pointing down. Good. One more inhale here. On your exhale, start to soften that right knee, stepping back, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, we're going to ground that left foot 45 degrees, warrior 1. Inhale here, and on your exhale, bend the elbows, find the clasp of the hands. Roll your shoulders open, breathe in, and exhale, humble warrior. Right shoulder inside of the right knee. Careful the hips don't swing open to the right. You want to try to keep the hips straight back towards the back of the mat. See if you can relax the back of your neck a little more so the crown of the head is pouring down into the earth. And exhale, ground through the back foot, slowly pulling yourself back up. Good, turn on the back toes. So we're in our high lunge. And release the hands down. Good. Inhale, right arm lifts. Find your twist. Exhale, plant the hands back down. Downward facing dog. Ooh, shimmy out the hips. Optional flow, inhaling forward. Exhaling to lower. Inhaling to lift the heart. Use your breath, downward facing dog or child's pose. Wherever you are in down dog or child's pose, see if you can breathe into your whole back body. And we'll meet in our tabletop. Stacking wrists under shoulders. This time the right toes go up and back, pointing the toes down. Left arm forward. 1 breath here. And then as you bend the back leg, we're going to pull back on this left arm like a bow and arrow. The left palm is open to the left. Try to grab that foot and then kick it up into the hand. Foot kicks into the hand, creating this half bow shape. And then today, finding our gaze forward. And check that this right knee isn't opening. same feeling of that inner thigh pulling it up. If you feel wobbly, that's normal. Just try to find your focus down to the front of your mat. And we'll slowly release. Pull that right knee up and in. Find a nice low lunge again. Inhale to rise. Exhale, elbows draw down, interlace. Inhale, puff up the heart. And exhale, plant the hands, tuck the back knee, or tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, right arm reaches up. Good, just twisting it out. Exhale, plant the hand down, big step up with the back foot, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reaching all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Good. Keeping the hands pressed together this time. Right knee rises. Breathe in. Exhale, swing it back. Warrior three. Right away, inhale, back up. Pulling the knee up. Couple more. Exhale, warrior three. And right back up. Inhale, rising, lifting that knee. Exhale, warrior three. Let's do one more. You should really be feeling this in the left hamstring, left standing foot. Last warrior three. Good. Soften the left knee. Step it back. High lunge. Breathe in. Arms lift. Exhale, ground the back foot. Hands rain down. Inhale, puff up the heart. And exhale, humble. 2 breaths here, making sure the hips don't lean over to the left. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, hands draw down, ground through the back foot to rise up. Inhale, back to this lunge, turn on the back toes. And exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, left arm rises, twist it out. Exhale, plant it down, step back to downward facing dog. Optional flow. Inhaling forward. Exhaling to lower. Inhaling to lift. With your own breath, exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free to ignore my breath cues. Can't talk. Ignore my breath cues if they're not with your own breath. Stick with your breath. Good. We're going to roll forward into our plank. And this time lower all the way to the belly. Good. We're going to come into a little chest opener. So bring your left arm out. You might need to, if you're near a wall like me, scooch away from it, or you can just bend the left hand. You want to bring it out in line with the shoulder. Right hand's going to come by the right shoulder. We're going to lean onto this left shoulder. You can bend the right knee, plant this right foot, or keep the knee facing the side of the mat and reach back for a quad stretch. So if you're reaching back for the quad stretch, try to flip the hand to the inner arch and try to push your hips forward. If you're like, Sarah, I have no idea, just keep with the foot down or find a quad stretch however you can get that quad stretch in. Should be feeling this in the left pec. And we're going to hold for one more breath. If you have the quad stretch, slowly release it. Find the floor with this right hand and slowly roll back onto your belly. Good. Ooh, that was intense. Okay, coming up into Sphinx pose for 2 breaths. Good. Slowly make your way back to downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, stepping up, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up, reaching up. Exhale, hands to heart. Ready for the other side. Left knee rises. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior three. Toes pointing down. Inhale, come right back up. And exhale, warrior three. If you lose your balance, it's okay. Just come back into it. Okay, let's take one more round. Exhale, warrior three. Last warrior three. Soften that right knee. Step it back. High lunge. Reach up. Exhale, ground the back foot. Let the elbows bend. Interlace. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale to bow. Humble warrior. One breath here. Last inhale. Exhale, rise up. Turn on the back toes. Inhale. Exhale, find the floor. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, plant it down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward to plank. Lower all the way to the belly. Good. This time the right arm's going to come out, straight out from the shoulder. You can have it straight or goalpost arm. Left hand beside you. We're rolling onto this right ear, right shoulder. Planting the left toes back behind you, or grabbing, what I was trying to say is the inner arch you want to try to grab for the quad stretch. If that's too much, you can just grab the top of the foot. We're working to grab the inner arch, really juicy stretch in the quad and the shoulders. Pushing the hips forward, trying to relax the left knee down towards the right knee as much as possible. Tendency is to want to lift it up. So see if you can keep it in line with the hip. One more breath. And slowly release the foot first. Grab the floor with the left hand and roll back to center. Good. Coming into Sphinx pose, stabilizing those shoulders. Pull the heart through. Slightly engage the front of the belly here to protect that low back. Good. Then pressing up, downward facing dog. Make your way up and back. And inhale, looking forward to your hands. Exhale, stepping up, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. And inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. The moment we've been waiting for, we're going to come into dancer pose. Starting on this left leg, we're going to bend and grab for this quad stretch in the right leg. Then we're going to flip our grip to the inner arch so that this rolls our shoulder open. Good. Left arm's going to reach up, and we're going to kick into the right foot, right hand. Trying not to open the right knee, but keep it in line. Focus forward. You've got it. Try not to tilt forward until you've gone to the extreme position without tilting forward. Then you can start to tilt forward a little bit. Good. And slowly try to use control as you come back up. We're going to lift this right knee up, one-legged Tadasana. Reach the arms up. Exhale, left hand to right knee, little twist. Pulling the heart around, pulling this left knee in. Right arm reaches back. And slowly release, mountain pose. Good. Let's take a forward fold between sides. Bring your feet out, hip width distance, reach the arms up, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Sway side to side a little bit. Soft, easy knees. Kind of sway into the hips like a rag doll. And bend the knees a little more, slowly rolling up to stand. Heel toe your feet back together. Zip those inner thighs together. And we'll go straight into the other side. Ground through the right foot. Bend the left knee. Grab the inner arch. So flip that grip, feel the left shoulder opening, then re-engage these inner thighs together. So when we kick up, the left knee doesn't open. Find your gaze forward, knee pointing straight down. Good, then you might tip forward, but only to the point where you're not losing that connection. Foot to hand. Feel the opposition. One more breath here, you've got it. And slowly release. Hug this left knee in. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, find your twist. Pull the right, with the right hand, pull that left knee in. Left arm reaches back. Good counter twist here. Inhale, come back to center. Nice. We're like literally at our 30-minute mark, so we're gonna bring it down. So one more forward fold with the feet nice and wide. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold and just sway a little bit. Knees nice and soft. Good. Then we're going to soften through the left knee a little bit more. Plant the left hand, inhale the right arm up. So left knee is bending, left hand is planting, little twist. Good. Lower the right hand down, bend the right knee. Inhale the left arm, little twist. It's good to twist after back bends. It helps reset those muscles in the spine. Good. We're going to lower down, heels go out, or toes go out, heels in, sink it down, Malasana. Elbows to the inner thighs, hands pressing together. Feel the hips drop, feel the heart lift. Good, and then the hands are going to come back behind us as we lower our hips down and shake the legs out. Let's do one more twist. Right knee in, chest to the knee. Inhale, left arm up, cross it around. Exhale, find your twist. Good. Don't crank it. Just go till you feel a nice stretch in the spine. Really pull this right knee in, hugging it in. And slowly release. Other side. Left knee in, right leg out. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, wrap it around. Inhale, make space in the spine. And exhale, twist. Inhale to slowly unravel. Shake the legs out. We're going to take a super slow roll down today. So grab under the thighs and round the spine. So compress back. So imagine someone's punching you in the stomach. And get this good pull on the upper back. Should feel really good after those back bends. So I like to actually interlace my hands if you can. And just kind of round. Good. And then you can uninterlace the hands as you slowly curl, lower back hits. Feel the lower back flush with the floor. And slowly lower upper body down. Good. You can take a full body stretch. Maybe you want to hug your knees in. Let's all hug our knees in, actually. Rock side to side. Feel free to take a happy baby. Or really any movement that feels comforting here on your back. If you need a figure four or a happy baby, those would be the two I would recommend. I'm just kind of rolling on the floor today. And then instead of Shavasana, what might feel good on the spine today is to just plant the feet a little bit wider than your hips and let your knees knock in. This is a very safe way to rest for the low back. And then just bringing the hands to rest on the torso. So really restorative for all these back bends to do a pose like this. Or if you had a bolster to put under your knees for Shavasana, that would also be nice. We're just going to hang out here, letting the breath flow. Feeling the belly rise and fall underneath your hands. Notice if you're holding any tension in the space between the eyebrows and the jaw, and just let it relax. And slowly we'll roll over onto one side for fetal position. And slowly pushing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Stacking the spine nice and tall. Awesome work today. We'll finish our class together with one deep breath. When you're ready, inhaling in through the nose and open your mouth to exhale it out. Awesome work, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. Namaste.